Hello, welcome to video 4 for the Transmon Engineering Informatics software. So in this video we're going to look at the checklists on the keypad, and we're going to look at adding drivers into the database. So checklists. So if we go back into our vehicle management, we can select a vehicle here. So we've got demo 2 and we're going to hit config. Across the top ribbon here you'll see one of them is checklists. So if we go on to checklist item and we can click edit, comes up with the name here, so pass or fail pre-start checks. That's a generalization that we've done just for our demo. You can see one below, there's check tire. You can have multiple ones here, and you can set the schedule for this to be monthly, weekly, daily, every shift, every login, and the failed action, if that is just to save the event, as in it's failed but it's okay, or you can have it if it's something hazardous like the oil pressure is low, anything like that, or the truck looks in a state that it's unsafe to use. You could have save event and lockout, so that will lock the truck out. You can also select this checklist to be before start, after start, or lockout checklist type. And you've got your timer up here, as I mentioned before. If we look at this PowerPoint presentation from Keytroller again, you'll see on here they've got check tyres, oil, battery, overhead guard, rims, and the tank hose are all before start checklists. They're all save event checklists, and then you'll see these two are of every login, check batteries every shift, overhead guards every login, just checking the rims if they're bent or damaged is monthly, the tank hose side is the weekly one, and then you've got check brakes and check horn. Check brakes is daily, horn is every login, and that is after start. So that will be a case of you'll do these checklists, you'll then start the truck, and then after it's started it will prompt you to then do more checks on the vehicle. And you can have this as advanced or as basic as you want, and again it can connect with your work shift, so you can say every shift within there, for example, as they've done on the check battery. Obviously you need to put in what the work shifts are on the database, which is on this side. So that is where your daily checklists comes in. So I hope you find that useful. We're going to now look at operators. So if we click on operator management, which is the second one down on the tab on the left, and you'll see it comes up with a screen that looks very similar. So you can have, if you pop in your first name, last name, their PIN code entry or RFID code. As you'll see for the ones we've got here, they've got card codes, they haven't got a keypad code. So the most important thing here is their access level. You've got operator, which is just your general kind of truck drivers. You've got your supervisors and you've got your mechanics. Now these two here have different levels of access. So if your truck had been locked out, only a supervisor can come and unlock it, and a mechanic usually has access to a lot more settings as well. You can set their expiration here, and if you so wish you can choose a picture to upload here. So if we look at Mr. Mechanic here and we click on edit, you can see it comes up with one of our engineers that I've put the picture on, and you can see that his access level is mechanic. So that's simply where you are looking at adding the drivers in. No more to it than that. You've got your three here. If again we look at this one, this is our operator. You can see his RFID code, and that's where you add all your drivers in. So I hope you find that useful.